What's up, everybody? It is a review of Free Guy. I know this movie came out a while ago and people saw it in theaters. Who does that in this house? Not me. But if you saw it, great. Then I hope you're going to enjoy this review. I'm not going to go too spoilery into it because I don't think it's necessary, whether you saw it or not. This movie, Free Guy, which I saw a trailer for and I was interested in, and then I started hearing really great things about the film, and I was like, oh, let me check it out. And I'm not going to beat around the bush. I love this movie. This movie's awesome. And I didn't realize that Shawn Levy directed it. Shawn Levy is like the magic director. It's like he's a very underrated director, Shawn Levy, because what Shawn Levy will do is he'll put out a movie, and he's done this a few different times. You're like, well, that's not going to be any good. And it's really good, whether it's Night in the Museum, Real Steel, which I love, that everybody thought was just going to be the robot boxing movie. And it turned out to be a really heartfelt, great story with Hugh Jackman, ironically, with the fake or the rivalry that him and Ryan Reynolds have, right? So, and now he does this one. He does this Free Guy, excuse me. And I guess Shawn Levy's also obviously done Stranger Things, and he's a producer on that. He's a producer on Arrival, Spectacular Now. He's got skills, Shawn Levy, and he doesn't get enough props with how much skills he has, because this movie is fun. It looks like it costs $150-200 million, but I can't imagine that it did. The graphics are great. The idea of it's smart. It's really, really fun. I think that's the word. And if you guys don't know what the movie is about, is that Ryan Reynolds is the blue shirt guy, and he is the guy inside of the video game, just an avatar that if you're playing a game online, you can smack him around, or you can rob a bank where he works at, and it happens to him over and over and over and over again every day. And it's like, so right away you go, oh, what is this, the Truman Show? I mean, kind of. It's got a Truman Show-ish thing about it. It's got a Wreck-It Ralph thing about it, a Lego Movie thing about it, but it still makes it fresh and its own thing. It's just I'm going to say it a million times. It's just a lot of fun. And Ryan Reynolds takes us through. He's Guy is his name, and he's not. And he is he knows something's going on in his world. Something's going on in his world, and he just doesn't feel like he's meant to just be the stepping stone. So he winds up going off the grid, and people at first think he's just some rogue hacker that is bucking the system, because you're not supposed to take over this character. You're supposed to kind of create your own avatar and do your own thing. And he's off doing his own thing. He becomes like a viral sensation. But it's the sub-story between Jodie Comer and Joe Keery from Stranger Things. And they are like these. Joe is working for Taika Waititi, who is, again, I mean, anytime you can put Taika Waititi in any role, he's like he's the bad guy in this one. He's the guy who runs the entire Free City game, and it is it a bit of a story that you've seen 1,000 times over, where the bad guy's got to do this particular thing, and the two good people need to call on the help of a hero, and you know, you can guess what happens, right? But who cares? Because it's a matter of what can you do inside of that shell to really, really to make it enjoyable, to make it seem new, to make it seem fresh. And Ryan Reynolds does that, because you can tell when Ryan Reynolds is having fun, you can tell and you can feel it. It's never that he doesn't give 100%. You always feel like he does, but you can just tell a little bit more when he really likes what he's doing, and you can tell that he really likes what he's doing. There's some fun cameos inside of this. I thought it is not a cameo; it's a role. But I thought Lil Rel Howery is really great in this. He's great in Get Out, but he's great in this movie as Buddy. There's someone else I wanted to mention that I thought was really good in the movie. Oh, the dude from where is he? I don't even list him here. I don't even list him. He's one of the main characters. I don't have his name. That sucks. But there's a lot of great stuff going on in this movie, and I always put the test up there to see what my wife is gonna think when she sees it. She says nothing about it, and she's like, video game movie, okay, let's see. And we were just engaged in it, because I think what the character of Guy does is he is kind of gullible, but he's not stupid. and he's sarcastic, and he's got this, and it's because it's the commentary on video games in general is that whether you go to Grand Theft Auto style, where that game set up where you can really do the worst of what humanity is capable of, and is that what we want to be doing with our time? Is that what we want? And the idea of that most people always want to play the bad guy. Does anybody want to play the good guy? And Guy is the good guy and is encouraging people to be the good guy throughout it, but doing it in a very interesting way. So I thought it all added up really well. I thought the romance angle was really good. I thought that the reason why the way that they play into algorithms and the game system and playing it all for today and today's the gaming industry and a message on society, but yet still having a blast with it. And the cameos. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies I've seen this year because it just had fun, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. So if you could sum it all up, that's what this movie is. If you haven't seen it, I got the Blu-ray, so I watched it a little earlier. I think it's hitting Disney Plus very soon. I would highly recommend this film if you haven't seen it. Out of schmoes, if we're doing that, I would say it's another one. 4.3. Hell, 4.5 out of 5 schmoes. What the hell did I like about this movie? I don't know. It was great. It's a great movie. It's a blast. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So that's my review of it. I mean, there's really not much else to say except the directing, the acting, everything. That's really all. That's it. That's all I got for you. That's all I have to say about it. If you don't like it, I don't think you like people. I don't think you like puppies. I don't know if any of that's true, but you should watch it. It's a fun movie. All right. Enjoy it. See you soon. It's a review.